Two Port St. Lucie teens believed to be in danger are still missing, and now their parents are asking for help in finding them.
CBS 12 News Treasure Coast reporter Denise Sawyer has the latest.
Yeah, tonight those parents have a plea for help in this double missing persons investigation. And after days of waiting for any contact, any news from these two teens, they are praying for their safe return. A desperate search continues today in Port St. Lucie.
We're desperate. We're desperate for anybody that sees them. It's a nightmare.
Crystal Leon and her husband put up flyers block by block, hoping someone knows how to find their missing 16-year-old son, Devin.
Went out looking for him all night till 2:30 in the morning, couldn't find him.
Crystal tells me Devin left in the middle of the night after the two of them had a disagreement about school. She says that was Tuesday, December 7th. Authorities believe Devin ran off with his girlfriend, 17-year-old Isabella Williams. Now, neither of them have been seen or heard from in days.
Not okay. I will never lose hope. I just want my baby.
Today, the Leons were back out looking for Devin and handing out flyers to strangers at gas stations. Anything to get their boy home. Port St. Lucie Police issued a missing persons alert Friday, asking for the public's help with finding these two teens. Devin is described as standing 5'8", 145 pounds, with brown hair and brown eyes. He was last seen wearing a red Champion shirt, black ripped jeans, and Nike Air Force sneakers. Isabella is 5'4", 130 pounds, with blonde hair and blue eyes. Police say she was last seen wearing a black hoodie, white shirt, and white pants.
I won't go a day without searching and searching. I'm not going to work. I'm not eating. I'm not sleeping. I just want you home.
Crystal says over the course of the investigation, she learned that these two teens have somehow traveled to the southwest coast of Florida. Tonight, family and friends are praying that soon Isabella and Devin will be found safe.
We love you. We miss you.
All right, take a really good look here at this screen. If you see or have seen either or both of these missing teens in the past week or so, Port St. Lucie police are urging you to call 911.
Welcome back. A West Palm Beach grandmother wanted to help save up for her family's future, so she did something you might not expect out of an octogenarian. She started investing in cryptocurrency. You know, Grandma knows best, and CBS 12 News' Lulie Ortiz reports that she has a word of warning to anyone investing in crypto right now.
Coinbase is a very popular cryptocurrency trading platform with over 73 million users around the world. And one of those users is 84-year-old Alex Anlia. Now, she is still in shock that all that money was so easily snatched.
We live in a very untrustworthy, insecure world that's very scary, particularly for the elderly.
Inside her West Palm Beach home, 84-year-old Alex Anlian opens up about an unsolicited phone call she received a few weeks ago. It was from someone claiming they were with Coinbase, an international cryptocurrency exchange company.
It was a Washington, D.C. number, 202 area code, and the man said, "You have no money left in your account at Coinbase."
After that call, she found out that money had been withdrawn from her Coinbase account in a matter of minutes.
We found out that indeed all the money had been taken out in $98.50 increments, thousands and thousands and thousands of them, and that I had $1 left in my account.
She lost about $800,000.
It's put me in a very difficult position at this point. It happened so fast and it was so easy.
It's unclear if the person on the other line was in fact with the company alerting her that all that money was gone, or if it was someone tricking her into revealing sensitive information like account details.
I had done my security as Bitcoin and as Coinbase had told me to do with the two-process security. I thought I was completely secure.
Her money is now gone. She has since documented her experience in a cyber fraud report lodged with police and her bank, but she feels it led to nowhere.
I made a report to the police. I did a report to the FBI. It's hard for people who are older to be able to understand this world of the invisible.
Coinbase, which is based in San Francisco, has since closed her account for security purposes.
The elderly try to transfer all these feelings into a modern world that's very difficult. And hopefully we can just be extremely careful, not answer the phones if you don't know these people.
Now, over 6,000 Coinbase users lost money earlier this year in a phishing attack, and we reached out to the company to find out exactly what happened in Alien's case, and we're still waiting to hear back.
The pandemic has impacted nearly every aspect of our lives, of course, and at its worst, we saw a huge spike in the number of families needing help just to get by. Many forced to turn to food banks and similar programs for the very first time.
Yeah, but charities are struggling to meet the growing need, and they're facing yet another challenge right now, too, right before the holidays.
Cara Duffy here joining us live in studio with a look at how surging food prices and supply chain issues are impacting some hunger relief programs across our area. Cara?
Matt, Ashley, Boca Helping Hands is just one of the local nonprofits really feeling the pinch right now. The organization works year-round to make sure people here in Palm Beach County have enough to eat. But with the price of groceries skyrocketing and supplies running low, well, they're having a hard time, which hurts those who need it most.
From drive-through grocery distribution and serving warm meals to sending kids home from school with food for the weekend, Boca Helping Hands is dedicated to eliminating hunger.
The delivery of food has been restricted because of this, and so a lot of the sources of food that we've depended on are in short supply.
But Executive Director Gregory Hazel says the need is urgent, more so now than ever, because a dollar doesn't stretch very far at the grocery store these days.
Most of the people who participate in our feeding program are working people, and they're using our pantry program, for example, as a way of supplementing their income. When food costs more, the supplement that they need is greater.
The nonprofit is now leaning on the community to help them keep up.
There's a number of organizations, a number of residential communities, churches, all of the community organizations that have been partners with us are trying to respond to the crisis by, conducting more food drives.
Yeah, and so they need money, they need food, but what places like Boca Helping Hands really needs right now is you. The number of volunteers, they say it hasn't returned to pre-pandemic levels yet, so not only are they struggling to meet that spike in demand, they're trying to do so with fewer people on board to help. For more information on how you can lend a hand, head over to our website, cbs12.com.